How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Oprah Winfrey and her possible presidential run for 2020. Now, if you don't know why I'm talking about this, the reason why is because of a speech she gave at the Golden Globes last night. I did not watch the show, but I just happened to wake up this morning. Well, actually, I saw it last night before I went to bed, but definitely this morning, I'm seeing this speech and I'm seeing people talk about it. I'm seeing NBC put out this tweet talking about nothing but respect for our, all caps, future president, hashtag Golden Globes, what was it, 75? And of course, I will place that on the screen before you. NBC has come out and said that that was a third party doing that. They deleted it, this, that, and the third, but it doesn't even really matter. Many other celebrities have come out and pretty much parroted that point. I wouldn't even be surprised if NBC did that from the corporate office directly, deleted it, and then said, oh, we didn't do it just to save face so you don't appear to be biased. But the point of doing it was to get people on your side, the celebrities and whatnot. So then you have some momentum going as far as a hashtag that you were able to start. You get credit for it, even though you disavow it. Very clever, but I digress. The whole point here is that people are saying that she should run for president in 2020. Now, of course, I'm not going to play the speech right here because Golden Globes or whatever company owns it, I think it's Time, they'll probably try to strike it or claim it. So I'm not going to play it here, but I will put that in the description box below. It's about 10 minutes of a speech. It's not really that much there, to be quite honest with you. She was basically talking about the sexual harassment victims and women in Hollywood, talking about when you speak up, you will be believed now. And, you know, it's our time. Time's up. You know, hashtag time's up. That's real popular now. And it was basically about women empowerment. But my thing is this, Oprah. Now, first of all, before I even get to the nitty gritty of what was in the speech, what makes this speech so great that it's going to inspire a presidential run? Okay. In the speech, it wasn't anything about policy. It wasn't anything about anything except for the whole sexual harassment situation. And she was very vague. She did not name any names, which leads to my second point. If you're going to talk about sexual harassment in Hollywood and the whole Me Too campaign and people being believed, why not name names of people that have been accused? Okay. Why not name your friend Harvey Weinstein? Okay. And I'll place just one picture of many on the screen before you right now. What's going on here in this picture? You tell me. I don't know. I mean, I can only imagine. I can only speculate. But look at the body language. Look at Oprah's face and her body language. Look at the young lady in the middle. And by the way, that lady, the girl right there, that's Rita Ora. Rita Ora is a singer. And she is or was signed to Jay-Z's Rock Nation label. And you see a picture right here on the screen before you with Jay-Z and Harvey Weinstein. And of course, back to the picture of Oprah and Rita Ora, you have Harvey Weinstein and the left-hand corner touching Rita Ora on her arm. Okay. And by the way, she was in the movie with Harvey Weinstein in 2015. Like, she got a role because of him. So I'm saying, you just put two and two together. Was this picture the first time that they met? And then what happened after this picture? She's come out and said that he never sexually harassed her. But if she's satisfied with what she got in Hollywood, if he helped her career by doing some quid pro quo in the bedroom, would she come out and say that she was sexually harassed? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But all I'm saying is Oprah knew. Oprah most certainly knew. Meryl Streep knew, and so did Oprah. How did you not know? Everybody knew. It was something that they put on Family Guy years ago. You had people like Courtney Love talking about Harvey Weinstein back, over 10, almost 15 years ago. Everybody knew. So if you are the queen of Hollywood, a billionaire, somebody who's been in movies, had your own production studio, if you are this high level person in Hollywood, Oprah, one of the richest people in the United States, regardless of gender, race, or whatever, you knew what was going on with Harvey Weinstein. That's not anybody you didn't know, but yet you're in pictures with him, kissing on him, hugging on him, et cetera, so on and so forth. So if nothing else, you should call out that man that you were so close with rather than being so vague. Okay. Let's not play games with what's going on here. So if you're going to run for president, things like this are going to come up. Okay. Matter of fact, it'd be easy defeat in my humble opinion, she would be an easy defeat, because all I got to do is just flash the pictures. It's like, look, here's you and Harvey Weinstein. Here's you and Slick Willie. Here's you and Creepy Uncle Joe. Here's you with Bill Cosby. Okay, why not name any of those men's name in this actual speech if you're going to be somebody who's running for president and somebody who wants to have like this pillar of virtue you stand upon? Okay. And beyond that, I think the whole Me Too thing has gotten out of control. You can't just say, oh, somebody should be believed. First of all, Oprah doesn't even believe that, because if she did, like I said, she would have named names. But beyond that, there's a thing called due process, because you could say anything about anybody. I could say anything about any one of you. That does not mean that I'm right. Okay. Due process. Let's fact find. Let's get some evidence. Let's see if the person that has done this can be proven. Right now with Harvey Weinstein, it seems like everybody knows what's going on. People have witnessed it. It's not even like something that's a speculation. I don't have the evidence, but it seems like all of Hollywood does, because everybody keeps talking about it. I mean, I do believe in due process. However, if you have an entire industry saying the same thing about you for 20 something years, and people that are your friend have nothing to lose, they keep saying it about you. All I'm going to say is this: while I may not be able to convict you of a crime, where there is smoke, there is fire. And in Oprah's case, if she wants to say that somebody alleging that somebody did something is enough to have you believe the person, then, like I said, you got to name names and don't be so vague. This speech was not anything out of the ordinary. It was not extraordinary. It was not something that moved me. Really, I heard it a couple of times and I was struggling to pay attention. Had it on in the background while I'm working. I'm trying to stay focused. Like I'm rewinding it to try to, like, you know, try to listen and comprehend some of the things that were being said. But it was really an empty speech. It wasn't a lot there. If you really want to see it, I will put that in the description box below. But have you seen the speech? What do you think? Do you think it was a great speech? Do you think it was an inspirational speech? Do you think that she's going to have success in 2020? Now, if you think that way, then please explain to me why. Who's going to be her running mate? Who, Stedman or Creepy Uncle Joe? Matter of fact, I've heard that in 2020, you may have Michelle Obama as a vice president and Creepy Uncle Joe as a president. First of all, Joe Biden is 75 years old. Okay, so by the time 2020 comes around, or, you know, 2021, when he becomes inaugurated, this man's going to be almost 80. I mean, come on. He's too old. Trump was probably, what, the oldest president ever, or the second oldest. So he's just 71 right now. So imagine Creepy Uncle Joe being 78 or 79 come 2021. It's way too old. And then who wants to have Obama back in the White House again? We tried Obama twice. It didn't work out. So why do we want him back? It's the same thing that happened with Hillary Clinton. We had Slick Willie twice. As a matter of fact, the country was better under Slick Willie than it was under Obama. But yet Hillary was still not able to win. Okay. And I pretty much can guarantee you there's going to be some revelations that come out, not only about Michelle Obama, if she was to try and run. We got a lot of dirt on Joe. That's something that we already know about, him being the creepy uncle. But there's going to be more that comes out about Oprah herself. Oprah has largely been able to keep her private life secret. Some things about her, like her son she had back when she was like 13 to 14 that died after birth, that was held under wraps for a long time. Okay. So imagine what else is going to come out when you really have some diligent fact-finding people when it comes to running a presidential campaign. Okay. That's what happens in a campaign. Things that you didn't want to come out about yourself may all of a sudden come out. But that's pretty much all I got for it. Whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.
Still, and there's a whole generation. I say this, I said this, for apartheid South Africa. I said this for my own, community in the South. There are still generations of people, older people, who were born and bred and marinated in it, in that prejudice and racism, and they just have to die.